Hi, my name is Robin Bliss, Vice President of Strategic Consulting at Veristat. I wanted to share with you 4 key questions that I like to ask when planning an adaptive design clinical trial. First, I like to ask, what is the scientific question and how does the adaptation that you're considering help us to answer that question? Whether you are considering dose selection or a sample size re-estimation, or maybe stopping for futility or even stopping for efficacy, we need to consider whether that question is going to be answerable in this trial and whether it's going to help us to advance the clinical development program efficiently, given the point that you are within your program and how much information you have from previous studies. The second question that I like to ask is, what are the decision criteria that you're going to use in order to determine whether you should be implementing that adaptation? Those decision criteria need to be well-defined and pre-specified within the clinical trial protocol. The third question is, how much information do we need in order to make a confident decision in terms of the implementation of the adaptation? Now, that's going to depend in part where you are in your clinical development program and how much information you've already collected in previous studies. It's also going to depend on how much information we can gather from each participant within the study and when might be a logistically appropriate time to be considering that adaptation. Is it when 25 or 50% of the sample reach the end of the study, or is it an interim time point before the participants make it to the end of the study protocol? And that really needs to be discussed and considered when you are developing your clinical trial protocol. The last question is whether you've considered the impact of the adaptation on your type 1 error rate. It is very important that we control the rate of false positives within clinical trials, and this needs to be considered with every protocol that you develop. For more information on adaptive designs, you can click the link for our fact sheet or contact us at Veristat. Thank you.